Welcome back, everyone. Today I'll be doing an overview of two-time Olympic gold medalist Carlos YULO from the Philippines and his most impressive skills throughout all 6 events. Carlos is known for his uniquely clean form and execution throughout his gymnastics and having a very efficient technique in his skills. In past generations, there was more even balance between form, style, and execution with a good difficulty level. To surmise the current rules, if you have a high enough difficulty level, you can still have many execution deductions and still win. Carlos YULO has uniquely kept the elegance and clean style of past generations while demonstrating an incredibly high level of difficulty. Straight legs, pointed toes, and strong focus on the smaller details are Carlos's defining characteristics of his gymnastics. We can also see a very specific focus on landings, always trying to stick or minimize the step or hop as much as possible. Here's a back layout with 2.5 twists to an immediate pike double front. He keeps his legs tight together, pointed toes throughout, and always focuses on a good landing. Here's a laid out double twisting front to an immediate punch layout front. What sets him apart is how high he goes on this more basic layout front. Even the easier skills he makes look more elegant or unique. Here's a double layout with a full out or a full twisting double layout where Carlos really shows his personal style throughout this skill. His arms are close by his side before flaring them out with his personal style and showing incredible control on the stuck landing. He makes his triple full, or layout backflip with a triple twist, look like he's only doing a double full. Feet glued together, striking his very consistent landing position, trying to control the landing. Watch how aggressive he is in this layout front with a full to an immediate 2.5 twisting front. All of his power and speed come to an almost complete stop as he focuses on sticking his landing. A 3.5 twisting back layout is difficult in the beginning of a routine, and he uses it as a dismount. It's a forward blind landing. On this one, he sticks it solid. Carlos is very compact and only stands 4 foot 11 inches tall, which makes Pommel Horse his most challenging event. Notice his toe point throughout and very good control on this back scissor to handstand. His toe point stands out to me. I believe he can do more difficult skills, and we'll see that in the future, but I know he prioritizes good execution and consistency. Here's a back Stockley to a handstand full pirouette. It's easy to lose balance anytime you swing to a handstand on the Pommel Horse, and he controls his pirouette with good control and a very wide straddle. His toes are pointed and no break in rhythm as he lowers into a leg cut. Very nice. I imagine Carlos is always trying to increase his difficulty level on Pommel Horse, but he mostly focuses on being clean and consistent. After all, Pommel Horse is the easiest event to lose balance. On rings, here's a kip to a Maltese showing very nice flat body position, holding easily, and then moves slowly into his Azarian roll or back roll into an iron cross. Again, rather than trying to put every strength skill in the book into his routine, Carlos makes sure he executes each skill solidly, showing no struggle and focusing on perfect positions. I imagine Carlos can add more strength moves to his routine right now, but again, prioritizes consistency and execution. It's the quality of his execution that sets him apart from many other athletes, and it's his main focus. Here's a pike Yamawaki into a tuck Yamawaki. Yamawakis are essentially double fronts between the rings. His toe point and smooth rhythm stand out to me. Again, this is an easier straddled planche, but he holds it solidly for a very long time and may upgrade this to a legs together planche or a Maltese. On his tuck double-double, or double backflip with 2 twists, he keeps his knees tight together for his trademark controlled and solid landing. I would say he sticks this dismount more than half the time with this very consistent landing body position. Very nice. This is the best vault I've seen Carlos do. It's a handspring pike double front branny out or a pike double front with a half turn. He sticks this one solid. This is one of 2 vaults that helped Carlos win the gold medal at the Olympics. His second vault is a Kazamatsu double full, which is really a triple full because a Kazamatsu already has a full twist in it. I do believe this vault is more challenging for him. I've already done in-depth analysis of Carlos on parallel bars, vault, and floor, and I'll leave the link to those videos in the description, but these are some of his most impressive skills. On parallel bars, he does a peach to 1 rail, showing extremely good control. Then from his 1 rail handstand, he moves into a heli twirl, again with great form and great control. His next skill is a makut, or a 3/4 Diamondov into a heli twirl down. Again, toes pointed, legs together with great execution and very good rhythm. Onto a backup rise immediate front toss with great execution and smooth swing straight to the handstand. Here's a Babzar, which is kind of like a reverse heck you see on high bar. Carlos has great toe point, straight legs, nice height, and good control of this skill. Now onto a skill that I haven't seen Carlos do that often. It's a straddled front flip 1 1/4 to a giant glide. In this example, he does this skill with great execution and easily, so I think we may see this skill more often in the future for him. Here's a tuck double front with a half turn out or a branny out. It's common to point your knees apart to accelerate your rotation in your flip on this dismount, but his knees stay tight together with a very controlled landing, striking his signature landing body position, which helps him control his landings. High bar is another event where he doesn't push the boundaries of difficulty, but he focuses on execution and consistency. Here he starts with a Yamawaki, or a straight body he hecked with a half turn over the bar re-catch. He has a very nice toe point and straight body position as he moves into his mixed grip stalter up. Here's his pike Kovacs, or double pike over the bar re-catch. It's a very clean pike position. His technique is very similar to Kohei Ichimura as he grabs behind his legs and kicks out. Very nice. Then he goes into a tucked Kovacs which looks almost casual with very smooth rhythm and clean form. His dismount is a layout double-double or layout double backflip with 2 twists. This dismount is almost compulsory these days, very popular. Again, with his trademark style, toes are noticeably pointed, his legs glued together, and he focuses on a great landing with a very consistent landing body position. Really nice work. He's an Olympic gold medalist on 2 out of the 6 events, and often he's in the medal hunt on parallel bars. I believe if Carlos can upgrade his difficulty on the other 3 events, Pommel Horse, Rings, and High Bar, he will definitely be in the hunt for an individual all-around medal. As always, thanks a lot for checking out my video. Always feel free to like and subscribe as this will notify you when I release more videos like this. Please leave any thoughts you might have in the comments, and until next time, rock on!